This is Marshall P.C. Wabash. It's raining outside, so we decided to venture away from Belle Isle and come down to the Steamboat Era Museum here in Irvington, Virginia. Got a nice little gift shop back there. And we are getting ready to go on a guided tour. Yeah, so here we are.
Good morning.
To the extent that it's guided, I will use my own experience.
Okay.
And start you back here.
Right. Some shipbuilding of steam models. So we are walking the Lancaster. It's pretty. Sure.
To benefit the kids.
Okay.
And as usual, something like that suddenly becomes an easier way to explain things to everybody, I've found. And I'd like to point out the size of this flag, which is the actual flag that flew over the Potomac. And this is the storage pilot house from the Potomac. But to give you, to me, it brought it into, so my mind saw it, the size of these boats that we're talking about. As it was pointed out here, and I think it's for the kids, that the actual length of the boat was the equivalent of about 18 of these flags. And somehow when you see it this way, as opposed to the models, as opposed to, this is a small portion of what the pilot house would have been. But somehow people kind of register, oh yeah, I've been on boats that day, realizing, no, this is just a little piece of the boat.
For scale purposes, yes.
Yeah. Like that, to get a sense of how large these boats were. And then, what they really meant. Kind of the history, in my mind, people are left-handed. Where the rest of the world would go left to right. This timeline starts up here and goes right to left.
That's fine. I'm a lefty too, so I'm late.
And this kind of basically takes you through the history of the steamboats on particularly on the Chesapeake Bay, but in general, going back to 1807, that we all kind of probably do remember that, somewhere in grade school we learned about somebody named Fulton and there was a steamboat involved. I don't think as a kid at the Jersey Shore, I understood that it was a steamboat. I was thinking more like tractors and, things like that. But kind of a little, to some degree, this is what I was saying, because it just changed the location where this is, the Palicat Sea, 1936. It was taken out of service after it had a collision. And it was going to be converted to a barge, and so they saved the pilot house. And the place they mentioned how some of the older ships had been converted. This is a perfect example of just how it happened. It was converted to a cottage and acquired by the museum shortly after it opened, and
Pretty cool. So this is the Potomac Pilot House, the real deal. This is not fake. How you actually got in here, that's for you to come to this museum. And where do we at? I keep forgetting. What's the name of this little town?
Irvington.
You got to come to Irvington Steamboat Museum and see this. This was handcrafted and put back together from its original self, which is all wood is original. The guy that did it put it all back together. There's a video back there that shows it. But this is the real pilot house from this particular steamship, the Potomac. And like I said, how it got in here and got from a location where it was restructured back into its original self is on the video, but I ain't going to to show you that. You gotta come see this place.
Absolutely. We look forward to meeting you.
All right, I'm back. If you wanted a ticket from Fredericksburg to Norfolk in 1883 with overnight accommodations, and you wanted to be first class, it costs you a whopping $1.50 to go along with the first class menu. But if you wanted to go, what is that? What do they call it? Overnight. Second class, you could go for $1. All right, later. Ready? This is Marshal P.C. Wabash, a.k.a. Quartermaster, 3rd class of USS Wabash in 1985 through 88. Guess where I'm at? I'm in the pilot house again of the Potomac steamship. This wheel has been masterfully rebuilt, as well as the rest of the inside. Well, check y'all later. This is what the pilot house used to look like before restoration took place. But to see the whole complete, you got to come see the Steamboat Museum. It is definitely worth a trip. If you're in this general area, if you're camping at Belle Isle State Park, highly recommend it. It's only about 12-13 miles from the park, so it's well worth the drive. There's some other places to do local too. Big theater up the street. Alright, check it out. Well worth the trip. It's Marshal P.C. Wabash. We just completed our tour of the Steamboat Era Museum. It's the hours down there. Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday, 10 to 4. Sunday, 1 to 4 in case you can't see it. Hey, I like my new boots. These are waterman boots. But I tell you what, this museum was well worth the trip. If you're camping at Belle Isle, looking for something to do, to explore, you're about 13 miles from it. Easy drive to get here. Kilmarnock up the road a little piece. And some of the museums that's in the things to do in your handout from the Belle Island people is right here, right in this local area. Come on down, give the local economy a little thumbs up. We ate at the Oak, and that was good. That's right there in Lively, about 8 miles from the campsite. This right here was a pleasant surprise, this museum. Y'all need to come down here and check this one out. For $6, you can't beat it. Alright, see y'all later.